The origins of the South African Jewish community can largely be traced to early 20th century Lithuania. The new immigrants and their children would participate in mainstream South African life, but distanced from the shtetls of their youth, they would often weaken in Jewish learning and observance. After the tragic Soweto riots of 1976, a wave of large-scale immigration from South Africa started to take place. The signs looked ominous, the community dwindling both in its numbers and in commitment to its faith. Unexpectedly, however, South Africa began to experience a resurgence in Jewish life. Widespread Torah learning started to take place, the Jewish day schools began to flourish, and community-wide programs were created and exported globally. One of the leading architects of this renaissance was Rabbi Azriel Chaim Goldfein, founder and dean of the Yeshiva Gedola of Johannesburg.
The yeshiva, the place where he taught, was a little room. You couldn't believe that in that little room he transformed South African Jewry.
The first time I came to the yeshiva, I wasn't that impressed. Then on Friday night, the Rosh Yeshiva came in, clean shaven, no long black coat. I thought, what's going on here? Is this a Rosh Yeshiva? Is this a rabbi? That was how my Shabbat began. At the end of Shabbat, I had made up my mind that this is where I was going to come and stay. Because I realized it wasn't about externalities. He was interested in the real Mukway, the real thing.
He was committed to teaching, and he believed that if you teach pure and great Torah and you find students, then you'll change the world like that. The conventional wisdom today is you want to change the world, you have to do things in headlines and in large numbers. And he said, you create Talmidim, teach students, and you teach it with pure Torah, then that's going to change the world.
Rabbi Goldfein founded an Academy of Talmudic Studies in Johannesburg in 1978, the Yeshiva Gedola. There, he transmitted the methods of the renowned Lithuanian yeshivas to a generation of students. Through his graduates, teachings, and living example, he changed a society. This is his story.